All right, so I am here with, let me actually look at the camera. Hi, I am here. I'm ready to get my LASIKPlus procedure done today. Let me stop shaking the camera. I'm very excited. I'm very nervous. My stomach is literally in knots, but I think everything will be okay. This is my dad.
Hello.
He is my chauffeur for the day. But yeah, I think everything will go great. Yeah, I know everything that they're doing. I researched everything because like I'm just that type of person that I need to research literally everything. And I've been researching this for a minute. And it's a great doctor. It's a great place. I'm doing it LASIKPlus in Mount Laurel, New Jersey. And yeah. Oh my God. I mean, burping like that. I'm gonna have to.
It's all that excitement's just coming out. It's just blowing out of you like hot air.
It's literally just coming out of me. But yeah, these are my eyes right now. I just wanted to get like a before and after kind of moment here. I'm gonna get closer into the light.
Go into the light.
A little closer kind of moment here. These are my eyeballs right now, and they will most likely look different after surgery. I'm going to probably be, they're going to be a little red. I'm gonna have plastic covers over them, and then I'm gonna be just recovering, putting drops in the next couple days. I'm about to go in right now, fill out a bunch of paperwork. My thing's at 2:30. It's 2:08 right now, 2:09, 2:10, and I'm just ready to see. I'm so ready to be able just to wake up and see, and I'm ecstatic for it. I really am. It's might be like the surgery is going to be super fast, 10 minutes, and then I'm done. So I'm gonna see you guys after. Just realized I should probably add a video little moment with my glasses actually on.
Just put them on and take them off. You say before and after.
Before, after. All right. So funny story. I didn't have any kind of Valium or medication before I came here, and I met an awesome girl in the lobby, and she gave me one of her Valiums, and I'm just so happy she did because I was really nervous and it calmed my nerves so much. So I just feel really ready. So. Hey! My name is Nicole Jean. If you've been watching my channel and been following me on social media, you will know that I just got LASIK surgery done. I wanted to make this video to just kind of talk about my experience with the procedure and how it went for me. And right here I have all my thingies that I use for the surgery. Of course the air just turned on somewhere in one of these apartments over here, but it's fine. But yeah, let's begin. I definitely get the speculation about it. It's a little intense. It's a little to think about, especially just getting lasers in your eyeball. It's a little scary. Like, I totally understand why a lot of people are a little bit concerned, you know, to get it because of that. But when I tell you, I was so stressed, I was so anxious for nothing. For nothing. The procedure went so well that I just, oh my god, it just went so well. So I'll tell you a little bit about the research that I did prior to it. I actually had a friend, and they'll know when they're watching this video. Shout out to them. But basically they had told me about it because I was like thinking about getting it at some point soon, and they were like, oh, I went to this place, LASIKPlus in Mount Laurel, and they were like, it's a really good place. I did it like 6 years ago and I can still see crystal clear from that day. So I was like, oh, I'm next. Obviously, you know, I had to go get checked out. I made a appointment because it's COVID right now. I made an appointment and got a virtual session to like talk to somebody about it that works there. Then I got an in-person consultation, and so they'll check your eyes. The big thing for LASIK is you have to have a certain amount of corneal thickness in your eye. I didn't know this before I started, but I ended up being lucky and I have an average cornea. Like not great or not bad. I like it's like in the middle. And that makes sense because they have a laser that opens the cornea flap, which is kind of how they do the surgery, and then they put the laser in it, and I think your cornea just has to be able to withstand that. So definitely do your research. Make sure you go to reputable doctors, make sure you go to reputable places, and make sure they're not going to fuck with your eyes, okay? My prescription was, what was my prescription? My prescription was negative like 5.75 and negatives in my right eye, negative 6 in my left eye. Because my left eye was slightly worse, and I had like astigmatism in both eyes, I believe. So needless to say, like I couldn't see, like I'm looking out about right now, and it's so insane. Like I'm telling you, it's so insane that I can't even believe it. I can't even believe it. I'm in my cute tiny room. So these are my supplies. They give you a baggie like this. That's my good baggie right there. But yeah, the funniest story was I was in the waiting room, and so I was like really nervous. I just researched a lot, and I was just kind of nervous because, you know, it's a really you're sitting there in the waiting room and you can kind of see what they're doing on the other patients. And I was sitting there, they made my dad leave, so I didn't have anybody else there with me because it's COVID. So just so you know, I didn't know this, but you won't have anybody else in the waiting room because they make your driver leave for like 2 hours. So it's like a 10-minute appointment, but you gotta wait a little. Certain people take longer than others for their thing, and you guys kind of gotta wait there. So that was fun. I was really stressed out. And I was just like, for no reason, like, because after I did the surgery, I was stressed out for that. But basically I started talking to this girl in the waiting room, and she was just like, yeah, they gave me a Valium, blah, blah, blah. And I ended up being able to get her second Valium. That's my good sis. Like, that's my girl right there, okay? She did that for me. She did that for me. Shout out to her. I don't even know what her name was. I don't even know what this girl's name was. But she helped me out because it just calmed my nerves. So if you can get something to calm your nerves, for me, obviously you don't have to, but I do think it really helped me out. It helped me feel better. It just gave me a little less stress because I was stressed. But when I went in there, it was really like, I'm telling you, it's nothing. And oh my God, is it worth it to see? Like I cannot tell you enough. Like I have a little fortune cookie note on the back of my phone. I can read it. And I was so blind before that I couldn't see anything this far in front of me. Like it was literally like 10 meters maybe. I couldn't, my hands started to get blurry this far from my face. I am nearsighted, so like everything in the distance I could not see. I could not see. And now I can see. It feels like for the first couple days it felt like I was wearing like contacts or something, because I'm like looking at stuff like, oh, like this is my roommate has 20/20 vision, and I'm like, this is how you see? Like this is how you see every day of your life? This is what I was missing out on for 23 years of my life? Yeah. I can literally see this plane that's like all the way up, like it's like so far in the sky, and to think that I literally wouldn't have seen that before the surgery is kind of insane. Whew, child. After I did my consultation appointment and I got checked out, my vision was pretty bad. As I was saying, negative 5.75 in this eye and negative 6 in this eye. Terrible, just terrible. Put on my old glasses in here. The surgery itself was a little bit, I had researched a lot before the surgery, and I'm actually really grateful that I did do that, because to be honest, I don't regret it. Some people were like, oh, I feel like if I research too much, I'm gonna psych myself out, yada yada. But for me, I get a lot of anxiety with different stuff like that. And for me, it really helped me because I feel that for me personally, to do a lot of research with this kind of things is necessary. You know, I'm getting surgery on my eyes. I need to know what's going to happen. Basically, I'll talk you through exactly what happens. You go sit down in the surgery chair. Before they give you like a shower net surgery thing, they give you numbing drops in both of your eyes, and then you're sitting there on the chair. You know, the surgeon comes in, leads you into the room. You're sitting there on the chair, and they start instantly. They put some more numbing drops in your eyes. Then they put a suction, like they hold your eyes open with a scalpel thing. Then they put a suction thingy, like think of just like a little rubber suction ring in your eye. Yeah, I know this sounds really crazy, but it's, when I tell you, you feel none of it. It's not painful. You feel the pressure of the thing on your eye, but it's not as bad as some people were saying. I was watching videos, people were like, I felt like they were gonna suction my eyeball out. And I'm like, I think you guys are being a little dramatic. No, I think for different prescriptions, it's a little bit rougher, I will say, because some people have sharper prescriptions. Like some people have worse prescriptions than I have, and I think they keep the suction on longer. Because this eye, they did keep it on longer than my right eye, and this is the eye that was worse. So, yeah. And I just wanted to briefly talk about, you do have to take these blink tears. I would say every like half an hour when you first get the surgery. But after that, it's pretty smooth sailing. And same with this, you kind of put this on before you go to sleep. I used it specifically because I had they basically give you like these plastic covers after the surgery to put on top of your eyes because your eyes are feeling a little like dry and they don't want anything to get in them. But other than that, pretty smooth sailing. I'm like 3-4 weeks after the surgery. See how they're really recovering now. Pretty much good. Just have a little bit in this eye here. But other than that, we're pretty good for him. But that's it for today. Send it to your friends, send it to your fam, send it to anybody who wants to watch. And thank you so much, guys. I'll be seeing you guys soon.